Welcome to the Actually I Can Female Entrepreneur podcast. I am your host, Kayleigh Greenacre, a business strategist, coach, TEDx speaker, author, and your go-to woman for all things business strategy. I am obsessed with supporting female entrepreneurs to grow unstoppable and multi-six-figure businesses that they love, giving them the freedom and life that they desire. During this podcast, I'll be sharing with you everything that you need to become a successful female entrepreneur, from the mindset shifts to sales and marketing strategies, and how to become an iconic leader that people can't get enough of. It is my mission to help you stand out, attract your dream clients and customers, and sell out of your offers with ease whilst building the business and life of your dreams. Let's make this your reality, ladies. Hello, ladies, and welcome to another episode of Actually I Can, the Female Entrepreneur podcast. And today we are going to be diving into a common issue many female entrepreneurs face, which is receiving engagement and likes on their content, but not actually seeing the sales coming in. Now, if you're nodding your head right now, then listen in, because I'm going to share with you exactly how you can increase your inquiries and sales coming in over the next few months. Now, I know it can be super frustrating to put in so much effort into creating content only to actually see minimal return when it comes to the sales. And many entrepreneurs struggle to understand why their audience isn't making that decision to actually buy from them, feeling stuck despite having a really engaged following. And this disconnect usually comes from a couple of key areas. So let's dive into the steps that you can take to increase those inquiries and sales over the next few months. So, the first thing that I'm going to recommend for you to do is to focus on truly listening to your audience and ideal clients. When your audience feels understood and you're speaking directly to them, they're much more likely to engage with your content and actually reach out to you. And this involves more than just reading comments and messages. It's about understanding the deeper needs and desires of your audience. So some of the things that you could do are creating polls and surveys, for example, to actually gather direct feedback. You can ask open-ended questions to encourage detailed responses and use these insights to tailor your content. This active listening not only will make your audience feel valued, but also will actually provide you with a wealth of information to guide your business directions and also decisions. And I think that people massively underestimate the power of market research and actually just listening to their audience. But this can honestly give you so much more information to support you with making more sales, because you can tailor your content to those particular people who are your ideal dream clients so that it speaks directly to them, and they're much more likely to connect, to resonate, and therefore to reach out and to buy. One of the best ways to actually do this is to use your stories and to encourage interaction and ask the questions through this. That way, you then don't have to send out forms or do anything too in depth, but you're quite simply asking them questions, on your stories by doing some market research and getting very quick answers back. And that will give you the data that you need in order to create and tailor your content. So the next thing to focus on is to prioritize giving value and storytelling over direct selling. Now, a big mistake many business owners make is overselling. Now, people hate being sold to, but they love engaging with valuable content. So sharing your knowledge freely through leadership style content, showing your expertise, which naturally will sell you rather than actually directly the offer itself. And if you use storytelling, you can use this to connect emotionally with your audience. So you can share your journey, your successes, and even your failures. And this transparency builds trust and authenticity. So it makes your audience more likely to see you as a reliable source and ultimately a person that they will want to buy from. So many of my clients have bought through my stories when I am indirectly selling. I often get DMs when I share my story. I might share lifestyle success stories of my own clients and how I supported people through leadership without actually selling. So, definitely give this a go. If you want to learn more about exactly how to sell indirectly through your content, then just drop me a DM on socials and I will help you. So the third thing that I would love for you to focus on is to show up as an iconic leader. Now, if you've listened to my previous podcast episodes, I've done a couple of episodes on leadership, and this is something that I'm very, very passionate about, something that I talk about a lot of the time. To be seen as a leader, you need to show up like one. Consistency and confidence are key. And regularly sharing your expertise and insights and being really open with these is really, really important because people love honesty and transparency. You can offer guidance, you can provide solutions, and don't actually shy away from taking a stand on relevant issues, for example, within your niche. People love to hear your opinions. And when people see you as a leader, they're much more likely to follow you, to trust you, and to eventually buy from you. So, leadership is about inspiring and guiding your audience, showing them that you're the go to expert in your field. And by positioning yourself as a thought leader, you attract followers who value your opinion and are much more likely to convert into sales. And I support so many of my clients transition from blending into the backgrounds and not making any sales or very minimal sales to becoming an iconic leader in their niche and making so many more sales because of that. Remember, people invest in leaders. Therefore, this is really important to be seen through your content. The next thing to focus on is to actually just have fun with selling. Finding joy in the selling process can make a huge difference. And although we don't want to oversell and we don't want to directly sell too much, I would love for you to discover what works best for you in terms of time and energy and actually lean into it. Experiment with different sales techniques until you actually find one that feels natural and enjoyable. And this could be through engaging masterclasses, it can be doing interactive live sessions, or simply through storytelling on your stories. And I think when you have the right content strategy and genuinely enjoy showing up, your job actually becomes 10 times easier. And this enthusiasm is honestly contagious because when you enjoy the process, your audience actually enjoy it too. And this makes them more receptive to your sales messages, and actually they're then more likely to purchase. So have some real fun with selling. I'll tell you a bit of a story. This time last year, so in the summer 2023, I spent the whole summer having fun with selling. I kind of ditched all of the very traditional ways of selling, and I wanted to really experiment and have some fun and see what people would respond well to. So I spent 2 months of the entire summer playing around with different strategies, doing secret offers, doing price rising and increasing offers, doing behind the scenes selling. And I had so much fun with doing this that I was actually able over those 2 months to bring in multiple five figures on both months. So it really is important to just experiment, explore, see what works and what doesn't for your audience, and have fun. That's really, really important. And then finally, be prepared to try, tweak, and perfect your strategy until it truly works. Now, remember, marketing is not a one size fits all. What works for one audience might not work for another. So it's really, really important for you to try different things, to tweak them and perfect them. Pay attention to how engaged people are. So, how many of them are actually buying something and what feedback are you getting? This way, you can actually keep tweaking your approach until it actually works. And the goal is to keep moving closer to what resonates with your audience and drives the most sales. Make sure you stay flexible and responsive, and you'll find the best way to connect with your audience and make your marketing more effective. So, in a nutshell, by listening to your audience, focusing on the value, showing up as a leader, having fun with selling, and continually to perfect your strategy, you can have a significant boost in your inquiries and sales over the next few months. Now, if you are ready to bring in more inquiries and sales over the next few months and you want the support to help you get there, then come and join my best-selling program today, Unstoppable. And I will support you in growing your dream business, reaching the sales months that you desire, and creating the freedom. Inside the Unstoppable program, I teach you the exact strategies that really do work at attracting more dream clients and reaching consistent 5K months and beyond, so that you are not trying to work them out for yourself, but instead saving you time and giving you the strategies to make more money in your business. There really isn't any other program out there like Unstoppable. It gives you lifetime access and it will support you so much for such a little investment on how to reach those 5K plus months. Drop me a DM on socials or check out the details on the website if you're interested. Thank you so much for joining today's episode. I really hope that you enjoyed this episode and how you can bring in some more inquiries and sales into your business. Please don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast, and I will see you again next time. Thank you for tuning in to the Actually I Can Female Entrepreneur podcast with me, your host, Kayleigh Greenacre. If you are ready to build, grow and scale your dream six-figure or multi-six-figure business, then head to our website now for more information or connect with me on socials to see how you can create your dream business and dream life.